Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. And on this episode, we're going to go ahead and talk to this Dark Elf right in front of us. This will be the first quest that we've gotten from this person. So let's see what they have in store.
Well met.
Greetings. So I say I am Zolf.
Well met.
Ah, that name sounds familiar to me for some reason. In any case, welcome to the Wanderlust Fair, home to the many things I have nothing to do with, but also a bright scientific community. Watching Berlin work is quite impressive, I must say. Don't know what he is studying though, as my own work keeps me too busy to question him much. What is your work? Have you ever heard of warp fatigue? I have not, because I just made it up. But it is what I use to describe the effects of something on certain inhabitants of the Darklight woods, near the pass to the common lands southeast of here. You can find the Warpfront Spires. The stones itself have been twisted by some unnatural force. Wisps that spend time near it become twisted themselves, but nobody knows why. And you're trying to figure that out? Trying, yes, but so far I have not learned very much. Things would go much faster if I could have my sample gathered while I was working. But I'm not as prestigious as Verlaine, and was not provided with an assistant. I could help collect samples. That would be perfect. Right now, I need the resonant dust from the warp wisp that coalesce about the Warpfront Spires. If you take the road east out of Wanderlust Fair and then go south at the fork, the Warpfront Spire is south of where the Scaring Tendril River splits. Alright, I'll go collect your samples. The Warpfront Spires, level 10. 2 silver, go ahead and hit accept. They should be easy to get to. The wisps are filled with those dusts, so let's go ahead and do that. And does it show on the map where they're at? It sure does. Oh yeah, it does, right down here. So let's go ahead and head on out. You can see I am grouped with Kevin today, and we are doing the quest together. It definitely makes things a whole lot easier when you do it that way. Let's go ahead and shut that down since we know where it's at. You want to try to avoid these creatures if you can. If not, you can run through them if you're fast enough and you don't, if you're not worried about dying right away, because they are pretty high level. So let's come down this way, and basically we're just going to follow the river, is what it shows. Now we probably want to be on the opposite side of the river, but we can swim across when we're ready. And there it is over there, it looks like. Now remember, those crocodiles or alligators are ready to attack, so be very careful with that. What happened to our partner? He's way back here. I guess he went back because his pet... See, even when you run through it, your pet doesn't. So if you leave your pet back there, he may die, and then you have to recast him. So I guess he went back to make sure it was okay, and we should wait for him because I don't want to get too far ahead. I hate when I'm following somebody and I don't know the way that well, and they go running off and they leave me back there, so I try not to do that for other people. Though on occasion, you know, you get wrapped up in whatever you're doing and forget that, or didn't notice that they got lost back there, so I do know it's a nice feeling when somebody comes back for you, so I always try to do that as much as possible. And here we go, the Warped Wisplings. And they are level 10, so it shouldn't be too difficult, especially with 2 of us here. They are ready to attack, so that's kind of nice that we can just run up here and grab a whole bunch of them. And now we should have like 4 or 5 on us. And we need to kill 8 of these guys, so it shouldn't be too hard. Let's see, what is this? Just a regular attack, no eligible target. Because they're not attacking me, they're attacking him. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Let's see, is it ready to attack? No. Teleport trainer. So at least people over here you can sell to. There's some guards. I don't know if these guards will help you out if you run to them, but they should be able to. There's a mender and another guy that you can sell stuff to over there. And we need 8 of these, so it's going to take a little bit because these guys do have a fair amount of hit points compared to other creatures we fought. And you see there's a patchwork howler over here. This Patchwork Howler is actually for one of the festival things that are going on right now. You kill them and you get some loot that then you can go turn in. So I'm going to leave that guy there while I kill this over here. Because the Patchwork Howler, when he dies, will spawn another creature, which then spawns another creature, which then it keeps going several times over. I think like 4 or 5 times. So we can kill these guys off first. We'll be better off, because these guys don't spawn more. So kill the easy ones and save the hard ones for last in this situation. In most situations, I would suggest killing the hard one first. But again, it's a unique situation where the other guy spawns a whole bunch of other little guys, so... Let's see, what's his life at? His life is still at full. So my friend here is assisting through me, which is something you'll do as you get familiar with these types of games, is you'll do /assist, and whoever you're selecting at that moment, you'll actually take on their target. In this game, I believe you'll actually continue to select the same person, but you'll actually be able to attack his target. So when he switches, you don't have to do assist again, you just automatically start to assist on the next target that he switched to. Which is very useful because... sorry guys. Because in the other game, see, he spawned another guy. Let me get behind him. Nice. Because in like EverQuest 1, when you did that, you constantly had to keep assisting over and over and over again to get that ability to actually be on his target in case he switched. Scout, Grandmaster, Restaurant. I don't want that. Well, I guess maybe I do. Recipe volume. Don't want that. Let's see. Am I? I don't think so. Would be nice if I wasn't typing in the dark. No, he has to do that. And it's just /group if you want to do it that way. We can kill this guy while we wait. These guys spawn pretty quick, and they're all over the place. But they're only for the city festival, so you don't necessarily have to do them for this quest. There we go. Go ahead and select this guy. You can see how it spawned another Howler. There we go, next guy. That guy's attacking us. Over here busy typing and not even watching my guy get attacked. I don't really care about loot at this stage. It's all pretty low, and you're going to get better loot from the quests that you do anyways. See, so he went ahead and did that. Fool's Gold Coin. So we can both get all that. If it ever says loot all and you're in need before greed, don't worry about it. See, there's more there. I don't want that. So let's run by these guys. Decline on that one. Those you can turn in for your guild hall. You can get some status points for yourself, as well as some status points for the guild. Now, what do you use status points? Well, I'll do an entire video where I show you what kind of items you can get with that, but just a little quick gist is there's some pretty cool stuff. You can get armor that has just looks, that is pretty shiny and glowing effects, and you look like a knight in shining armor, or you can get some evil looking armor. You can get items for your house, you can get status items, you can get titles for your character, a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Unfortunately, they usually cost quite a bit of status points to get, and status points aren't exactly in abundance in places. So like if you turn in that item, I think you get like 10 or 100 status points, and to buy an item you'll need like 500,000 for just some little tiny cheapy little item. So you can see that you'll have to play pretty much all the way to your max character's level and still be turning in and doing quests just to be able to get a few of the items that you really want. So they are stuff that you have to save up for. So make sure you don't just go in there and buy stuff, you know, willy-nilly and not really look at what's for sale or what you want to save up for. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
I greet you.
Have you collected the dust? Yep, here you go. The Warpfront Spire. Level 10, you end up getting 2 silver, 88 copper. So we're going to go ahead and hit accept. Again, guys, since it's going to lead to another quest, we're going to go ahead and stop here. If you like these episodes, please hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely helps my channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you have any questions or you want to see future zones, you know, coming up here, just let me know, and I'll make sure to get to them as soon as possible. Again, guys, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode.